Alright everyone, welcome back. I have been messing around with my settings and I think I've got them roughly to what they were before, and hopefully it'll be better. But basically I am going to test out my voice without completely editing it out, without having the background noise edited out, because my voice does actually sound a bit different and a bit more relaxed actually than it normally sounds. And I know it already sounds a bit dull, but I'll give it a test and see what people think. So without further ado, let's get into this game. This is 3 minutes into the game. As you can see on top right here, we have Alistair, Graves, Veigar, Olaf, Udir on the blue team. A lot of AD. On purple team we have Orianna, Maokai, Janna, Corki and Kennen. Much more on the AP side, I gotta admit. I mean, they only have Corki as the AD, everyone else is full AP. Even Maokai is considered AP, seeing as all his skills do magic damage. So let's get into this game. There is a gank right here, you can see, and I'm not sure if this is first blood because I did not preview this game again. I'm guilty of that. But let's get straight into it. So middle is actually, hold on, there is no sound. Why is there no sound? There we go, a big fuck up as soon as I start. As usual, it always happens. I don't know why. But yeah, here we go, let's go. So they are going to jump onto Veigar. Veigar is going to get grabbed by Maokai, and Veigar is going to get killed here. And actually, wait, no, is he going to survive this? Oh shit! And Orianna actually diving a bit too far in. Veigar does get that kill straight away. At level 3 he gets first blood after getting ganked. That was a big mistake by Orianna, and getting a bit greedy, and it's going to cost her first blood. Maokai actually trying to harass a little bit, but of course that's not going to work right now. Graves is going to be having a nice time against Corki. Actually, Graves I would consider probably a better AD carry than Corki, purely because of his tankiness and the fact that he has that dash which does a crazy amount of damage, and his AoE of course, never forget that. And Alistair is going to have a nice time here, especially with Graves. They are going to do a bit of damage onto Janna, but Janna is not going to go down here, not just yet. A bit too early to go like that, but if she stays right now she could end up getting killed pretty easily. So that's going to do a nice bit of damage, a nice bit of harass actually. And Graves is going to be in a good position here right now to get an early kill on Janna if she gets a bit too greedy, but it doesn't look like it right now. Now Veigar did get first blood, of course. He did go back to get a second Doran's ring, which seems to be a very common metagame right now for mid laners. And actually Maokai is coming up here to try to gank Olaf. We're going to see what happens when he does engage. He is going to grab straight onto him. Kennen is going to of course waste all of his burst, but it does look like Olaf is going to go down here to Kennen and Maokai. Kennen picking up his first kill of the game. He does have 19 million kills, a little bit behind Olaf, but he's going to catch up right now. So actually they are going to try to gank Orianna here, and we're going to see how Udir and Alistair are going to try against that. Of course, Orianna not being a noob, of course, like a lot of people do, and go straight back to the third. She does place that ball right there, make it slow, and runs the opposite direction. That is something that a lot of people miss out on, and this Alistair is doing quite a lot of jungling. I do believe this is going to just be an Alistair not sitting in jungle a lot and just plainly ganking all the time, and we are going to see how that's going to unfold in this game. Actually, Janna isn't out of position here, and Corki is probably going to get stunned right now, so he can't do that much damage. They are going to pick off Janna straight away and probably pick off Corki here, but Graves could go down as well, but it does look like Corki is in full retreat right now, and Corki just about getting away, and Alistair taking of course a tower hit, but he'll be fine. He'll probably end up just backing off right now to get boots and perhaps something else. Let's have a quick look at how much gold he has actually. He does have he has 690 gold, so I do believe he is going to go off and get his boots at least soon enough. Maybe give Graves a bit health first, but we'll see how that unfolds. Actually, Udir is coming up behind Kennen, but I don't think he's going to be able to even catch him right now, because Kennen, of course, being that little speedy little midget, I don't know what you want to call him, but he is very, very irritating with that lightning charge thing. Lightning rush, I believe it's called. Let's check. Yes, lightning rush. I still remember. Played him quite a bit a long time ago, but kind of stopped with that a long time ago. Slicing maelstrom, sorry, I am misspelling this twice in a row, and mispronouncing it rather. And probably one of the best AP ults in the game. It does a lot of damage, and it does of course stun practically everyone who stays in for the 3 ticks. Although it does only hit 6 times. I cannot hit the same target more than 3 times. So if there's 2 people, it's at its best right there. So Olaf again getting ganked by down Maokai, of course getting away again. Sorry, not getting away the first time, but getting away this time. Probably being a bit more prepared and more careful, especially with that ward placed right there, just, you know, to spot him incoming. So we do have Veigar still against Orianna. Orianna being very safe on her mana. Probably just going to try to farm because she is a little bit behind. She is catching up to Veigar right now, but of course that kill putting Veigar quite a lot ahead. I'm not sure if that was luck. He probably didn't even think that would happen, but he did get pretty lucky with that kill, and Orianna just overextending quite heavily. So we are getting pings from purple team down bottom because Alistair does get spotted, and he's going to be pinged while going up because of course they don't want Alistair picking off Orianna right there. And actually Graves being left at bottom quite a lot actually. I do believe that wait, did I not even notice? How could I have missed that? Alistair is not even in jungle. Holy shit. It's Udyr in jungle, and Alistair is just pretty much roaming the whole time, letting letting Graves farm and himself just ganking a lot. I cannot believe I missed that. Now this Maokai is going to get a bit dangerous here. I'm not quite sure if he, oh, he did get spotted. There's a ward right there, so of course they are going to be alarmed by him. Purple team, he did ping very close to that ward, perhaps indicating that there is a ward there. Not quite sure. This is a pre-made team. As you can see, they do have a pre-tag, which means that they are probably using some sort of Skype chat. I'm gonna quickly check if there's any chat whatsoever from these teams, and I don't believe there's any chat right now. So actually Orianna does try to gank Graves here. They probably are gonna pick this off with yeah, with Orianna diving again, but she looks like she could die again. Perhaps not, maybe getting away this time just about. Getting pretty lucky. She is going a bit too deep with dives now, and I'm not quite sure if she should continue doing that because, oh whoops, that's actually a pretty cool thing to look at. But what did I mean to give away? A chat. Don't need the chat anymore. So yeah, the third is getting quite a lot of damage. Let's look at the minion kills right now. Corki is at 66 minions compared to Graves 57. Corki does have an assist while Graves has a kill, which means they are roughly about the same on gold right now. Let's have a quick confirmation of that. Actually, why am I changing it all of that? 2,500 for Graves, whereas Corki has 2.7. So Corki is a bit ahead with those minion kills, seeing as minion kills are worth about 20 to 25 gold apiece, or 17 to 25 gold apiece rather. And that's pretty much it. Graves does have his 2 Doran's blades, whereas Corki only has 1. Both of course have their boots already. That is very important items, very important item for AD carries. And I'm not quite sure how this is working right now. They do have 2 people in jungle, and Alistair does seem to be stealing quite a lot of the minions from Udyr. But I guess with the recent buffs for the jungle, that is possible at some stages. Maybe not a full sustain, but it is still possible. So of course Veigar is going to try to farm up like crazy here. He is at 153 ability power. Does this show how much he gets? I don't believe that it shows how much AP he gets for every single one of his kills that he's gotten so far. I mean, it does only show how much he gets from the total AP, but basically Veigar has a crazy passive, which for every minion kills he gets with his Q, he will get 1 ability power, which means if he farms a lot, he could get a lot of AP. Actually, Alistair getting quite close here. He does get that ward up, and they don't pick it off in time. And I did expect Alistair to get jumped here, of course, and he's not even level 6 yet, so they would have most likely gotten the kill, being able to burst him down with that Orianna. Actually, Alistair is coming in behind here. I'm not quite sure if he's gonna get spotted. I'm gonna do a quick test here. No, yeah, they would see him actually going in there, so they did also ping him, showing that the ward was placed. Now I don't think that this would be a very good engage for them right now, because of course there is Orianna here, and of course they don't know that, but if they do engage, it could spell disaster for them, because Orianna would end up probably taking out one of them at least. Now they are going to try for a dragon. I'm not quite sure how safe this is. They are going to get seen right now, but I don't think the only way they can contest this right now is with Veigar. But Veigar is the only one over here right now, and Graves and Alistair are going to be too far away, but Veigar is... Wait, did they get that? I'm not quite sure, did they get that? I don't believe they actually got that. And Purple team is going to continue here with a little bit of harass from Corky onto Alistair. Alistair did of course hit level 6 by now, and it's going to be a lot harder to kill Alistair right now, and he's going to be able to roam quite freely through enemies. And I don't know, I have never seen a roaming Alistair when there is a jungle around as well. I mean, I've seen it quite a lot before, a long time ago, but it just seemed to have died off or something. I'm not quite sure, maybe the experience was just too little. But this guy seems to make it work. He is doing pretty well right now. He's at 0 kills, 0 deaths, but he is of course at 1 assist, which was to help get a kill on Janna early on. And now the Maokai is here, and he's going to jump on the Graves right now. I'm not quite sure if they're going to catch him here, but yeah, it does look like they are going to catch him just about in time. They will pick up the kill, as well as Alistair actually could go down here, especially with that Janna ult going off. That was a very good ult. Alistair does of course jump, flash over them, but Maokai does jump back on him, picking up that kill. Udyr is overextending a little bit. He could probably get away, but Veigar's stun is going to keep him safe. And that was very, very poor engage for the blue team. Oh my god, why did he turn around? Udyr did get saved by Veigar earlier on, but he did go back, which means he does get killed off by Corky, and that was a very, very poor decision for him to make. So Kennen here is actually, he should not be killing the last one actually. Usually you'd want to leave one minion to stay, and so that the blue takes a long time to respawn, and that usually is a very good choice for the purple team to make on this, because then the enemy jungler is going to have a bit of trouble, especially considering that Alistair is roaming, which means they are going to need as many spawns as possible for the blue. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the blue. I can't really say anything more about that. So looking at the bottom right now, let's have a quick recap of what their items and gear look like. Sorry, items and minion kills look like. Corky at 103 with 95 minion kills, Graves at 120, which means he is 2 kills behind, but he has also got 2 assists less. Now let's look at the gold quickly. Corky had 4.3 thousand, Graves had just under 4,000 right now, so he's about 300 gold behind. There is a pink ward here, he's going to spot that, as well as actually picking off that pink ward straight away. That was a very smart move, especially considering they saw it being placed. So they didn't wait whatsoever, they didn't let them benefit at all from having a pink ward there, so they are going to take it out, and Janna cannot put that green ward down there now, because it would just get taken out straight away. So it is again Alistair and Graves at the bottom, gonna stay pretty safe. I'm not sure what Veigar is gonna be able to do here against Orianna, because he is of course very, very squishy, and is one of the reasons why Veigar is not considered very viable. He might be one of the highest anti-mage DPSers, but he does not have enough damage. That's not damage. Oh my god, what am I saying? I'm messing up so bad. It's not the damage he lacks, it's the survival that he lacks. Like one time messed up on the stun, and that's pretty much it. It's over for you. And considering he is on 100, he is doing pretty well, especially against this Orianna. Orianna being a very versatile champion. He is a little bit ahead on minions. He is 1 assist behind, but I still believe he's ahead on gold. Sorry. Orianna at 4.3 thousand, whereas Veigar is 4.8. 500 gold ahead, which is quite a nice difference right there, considering Orianna having an extra assist. And this Orianna is going to be quite annoying right now. Oh, he is going to burst the living crap out of her, and he is going to get taken out here, unfortunately. Of course, with Maokai jumping in and picking off that kill. But Udyr is probably going to pick off that Orianna. Maybe not. Wow, that really turned around very badly for them. Orianna getting 2 kills out of that, and I guess that made up for her messed up start. But that really did look bad for Orianna there when both of them jumped onto her. Actually, I do believe Veigar probably engaged a bit too early, but if Udyr at least got 1 more kill in there, so at least he would have at least picked up the kill rather than just died to her, it would have been maybe a bit more worth it. But bottom being very passive actually. Graves only at 120 for a while now, and Corky still at the same score he was last time at 103, and Maokai is actually going to be heading down here, invading the purple jungle. I'm not quite sure why. Well, I suppose, yeah, he's going to steal the main creep right here. The blue one, the red ones here are only worth about 4 gold apiece, but whereas the big what are they called? Even Banshee, I think. The big ghosts are actually worth 45 gold or 50 gold, I believe. So stealing that blue ghost there is a very, very good strategy for junglers to do, and unfortunately is not actually seen that much these days. I usually just see them clearing out the jungle fully, whereas this is probably a better option to prevent that Udyr from getting experience and gold. So again, the game is turning a little bit passive. The purple team is starting to pull ahead quite a lot. 4,500 gold right now exactly, ahead of the blue team with 6 kills in front, as well as a tower from the top. So Cannon doing surprisingly well against this Olaf. I would expect. Oh, it's an AD cannon. That makes sense, of course. Yeah, because having so many freaking APs would be crazy for the blue team, purple team, sorry. And let's just see how this goes. They could probably end up grabbing this Maokai, but he has a bit too much health to actually get killed like that. So I do believe he is going to escape right here. Yep, and they could even get a kill on to Veigar here, as well as maybe Udyr if they're not careful. But yeah, Udyr is going to get slowed down. I do believe he's going to get picked off. Whoa, that was actually a misclick with the ball. Not a misclick, but rather a miss-aim. And is going to cost him a free kill right here. Alistar does get spotted by a purple ward right here. Janna coming in behind her. Actually, he could probably jump her right now. Or maybe not. I forgot that they do have another 2 of them right there. Alistar is going to ult, jump into them and run away again with a flash. Probably a waste of a flash. But you know, these guys probably know what they're doing better than me. Maybe. Not quite sure. I am a bit of a competitive player with League of Legends. But this Cannon is quite irritating with the attack speed that he has. And I guess he is going to be given this blue buff. Maybe not. Why am I so bad at calling out these things? Did they pick off... I'm not sure if they picked off the dragon right now. They didn't, so the dragon is still there. Graves did just confirm that for both me and the blue team. Blue team does lose another turret as usual. It's actually getting quite funny now how far behind they're falling behind, and I do believe that this game is going to be over pretty soon, because at the moment blue team is 3 turrets behind, sorry, 7 kills and 7,000 gold, just under 7,000 gold, well, evening out now. And I do believe that it's going to be quite difficult for blue team to come back right now, if they hope to actually come back. I'm not quite sure what they're thinking right now, but I do believe they might try to surrender at 20 if things don't improve. What they need is one good team fight. If they could get maybe a 5-for-2 trade, that would be definitely worth it for them. Especially if Graves could pick up the kills, that would be absolutely beautiful. And right now, not looking very promising for the blue team, and I'm not sure why they're all coming up here. They might be trying to gank, or they could be setting up for a Baron. I don't believe that doing a Baron at this time is that good. Excuse me for the yawn, I'm a bit tired after being out all day. But this Baron is going to get quite uncontested. The purple team is not even aware that this is going on here. Of course, they cannot see this. And they are of course going to try to pick up a dragon though in return, but I guess Baron, they do give very similar in gold, but the only thing is that the Baron of course also give you the buff, and the buff is very, very important in terms of both pushing, survival, and the fact that you do a lot of damage with it. It does give you that extra 40 AP. I'm not quite sure how much AD it gives you. I think it's about 30 or 25. But a very poor engage here actually from the blue team. I mean, I guess they couldn't really do anything considering Maokai just jumped in and said LOL in your face. But purple team is just gonna demolish right through them. It is 2-11 kills right now. Graves is probably gonna get away here. Udyr as well, because Maokai is just probably a bit too tanky to actually do much to them. He has gone a full support / tank. So Cannon jumping right through there. Why is he Oh, yeah, I guess they surrendered and I couldn't see that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this cast. I am still waiting for some professional level games, and hopefully I'll get to do a few of those soon. So yeah, stay tuned guys, I'm Vaipo. Thanks for watching, press the like button, subscribe. I'm out.